So hello, today I'm going to be looking at Storm Cairán, and I'm starting off with a Buttsbury wash. This gentleman has taken the wise decision not to go through. How deep do you reckon it is now?
It's about 4.5, coming up to 5 foot, possibly in the middle. The sign is very inaccurate.
And what's the furthest you've gone up in this vehicle?
Probably about 4 foot.
How high would that be?
About there on the interior, which
Okay.
it does come on the inside of it.
Well, good luck today and be safe, yeah?
Cheers, we will do.
See ya. I'm such a fool, I know, but on a day like this I do like to have a little look around. Right, let's have a little wander myself. So I've got me standard Crocs, Egyptian tan, got my old shorts rolled up. I reckon I should be alright. Right, here we go. Right, see you gentlemen. Right, there we go. So yeah, as I speak, this Storm Cairán is battering, or just battered, the Channel Islands. They've reported 100-mile-an-hour winds, so it's quite serious. Yeah, so far so good. Bit fresh. So like that guy said, although it's reading 4 feet over there, it's probably more like 5 feet in the middle. Mm. Okay. Right, if you go over, there's a little footbridge here. So you could easily make it on a bicycle. You see how it's flooded, this little footbridge. But only the bravest drivers as such will go through this. Well, one of the main problems today is actually the winds, which Essex is reported to will get between 70 and 80 miles an hour. So at the moment it's just a light breeze, but it can pick up really quick. So I'm not going to go up there now, but if we was to follow this road, it will flood quite far, and I reckon later, if the rain keeps coming, be going on towards the church. So let's head back and see what we can find today. Now we can see some of the vehicles coming through the back roads on the way to Billericay. The storm's starting to kick in now. You feel the wind's picking up. So I think it's time we headed towards the coast. I shall try first of all with Malden Way. To be honest, this sort of area floods this time of year anyway, so it's nothing out of the ordinary here. But I suspect the tides and the winds could be different on the coast. So okay, here we go. Stay in the middle. Yeah, you can see I've gone all quiet now, I'm concentrating. I'm like a boat, you can hear the water underneath. Oh, I can see the high ground, good sight. Must admit, I think that was a little bit deeper than I thought there. I think it's got deeper since in the last half hour. Just shows that it can catch you out. Right, I've got one more bit. There we go. Fingers crossed we don't get a big van come the other way. So you can see beside. Good old Peugeot, never let me down. So I've made it up to glorious Mersea Island, one of my favourite places in Essex, and we're going to witness a windsurfer who's going to brave these waters. You reckon about 30 mile an hour?
Yeah. In the gusts.
But you'll have gusts in that as well.
Yeah, that was gusting 30 mile an hour.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I don't think it's... seems to be ranging between 20 and 25 mile an hour, gusting 30. And then the odd big gust coming through a bit more. Where are you going to after this?
I'm thinking about Walton-on-the-Naze.
Walton-on-the-Naze, eh?
Yeah, I think there'll be a few waves.
Yeah, it's quite sheltered here, so not many waves here.
So it's nice with the sun coming out like that.
Yeah, well, I looked in the forecast, I think we've got a couple of hours like it, and then I'll be coming in. Or even if that rain comes across, I'll probably come in.
Paul,
Cool.
good luck.
Cool. See you later.
I'll be watching you.
Don't film too many crashes.
We'll get the best ones.
That's it, mate.
As you can see, the wind is howling. This fella reckons it's about 30 mile an hour. I think it's a bit more myself, but what do I know? I know he's incredibly brave, and there's another chap turned up, and I think there's a few more, so this is obviously really good for windsurfers. Great, love it. Oh seriously, I knew the limits of my Samsung phone now. I had to take refuge back here because the wind is so powerful down there. I actually knocked the camera right over onto the shingle. Thought I'd smashed the lens. I say on a summer's day this is a bustling little resort. But as you can understand now, we're right into November. We've got a superstorm on us. Seems that since I've been pointing the camera, I've got a bit of an audience now looking at the windsurfer. Well, good luck to you. Good luck, and may you get favourable weather.
I've gone 4.7 in the end.
Okay.
A bit smaller.
This is windsurfer number 2. It's a shame I can't get any closer, but the wind just, it just can't control anything. So I'm stood back here and with the umbrella on, trying to keep the wind off. You see the original surfer there. Like I say, they love it, don't they? There's a third fella turned up as well. See, and he's off. Okay, right, I'm going to let them get on with it and wish them all the best of the weather. So we've made it all the way to Walton Beach. So, as promised, I've made it to Walton-on-the-Naze, and the storm is definitely kicking in now, and so is the rain, so I've been lucky most of the day. Anyway, that's the way it goes, isn't it? So we're going to make our way down these steps, and we're going to follow where the naze is. Now the naze means like a nose. I think it comes from Saxon, so it's just up there, so it's basically a peninsula. Okay, down we go. Right, so the section we're going to go on is straight up there. So what interests me with this coast is it's probably the oldest part of Essex. It is basically the land of dinosaurs. And it says it is one of the finest geological sites in Britain. And you've got shark's teeth here and all kinds of stuff. And you know, you can come at your own leisure and read all this stuff, but I did find a whale's tooth, millions of years old, and you can see the cliffs there. And this storm will have done a good job of chopping some more of it down. Let's see if we can get down there. So I'm going to go in, it's just under a foot deep and the tide's going out. But if you see these blocks, they are World War II bunkers which used to be on top of the cliffs, so you can see how much the cliffs have eroded. So let's get our feet wet for the second time today, should we say. Ooh, well, it is cold. Oh, freezing. Oh. Just fell down a hole. Anyway, here we are on the Jurassic Beach. It looks like the rain's eased off, so I'll put it on the tripod now. Okay, so as you can see, we're on the tripod now, and if we swing it around, we can see all the cliffs. So you can literally see the cliffs eroding in front of us, and if you look up the top there, you can just make out the Naze Tower. And the darker stuff is actual London clay. So it's just falling away, doesn't it? It's quite a weird feeling to think that this stuff is basically prehistoric. Well, that's like a Jurassic Park film, isn't it? Oh my goodness. So let's have a little look. So if you was to poke around in this clay, you might find a tooth or something. Maybe I'll just sit here and wait for something to come out. So literally just looking down here, this was sticking out there like this. And I wonder what that was, and it is some sort of fossil, because it's like a, it's rock hard. If it's part of a tree, there's something there. That, what's that, bit of bone? I don't know. It's most bizarre. Anyway, I've been having too much fun looking out for dinosaur bones and so on. I forgot all about this storm. I reckon if you just sat here you might have something pop down. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you very much.